show, she's like, "This is like my family. This Gundam is like my family." She called it her family,
but she didn't know.
No, she knew it was her sister.
She knew, okay.
But she didn't know her mom's plan was to like take over the world and like cover it in this data storm, which has a really bad impact on people. But it allows the and she wanted to like evolve people to that next level that her daughter's at, to be like computer AI kind of
She's
shit.
trying to turn everybody into Gundam.
Yeah.
Wild.
That was cool.
Yeah, people come out with some crazy concepts. My phone.
Vinland Saga ended.
Oh yeah. By the way, we
Demon Slayer ended.
Yeah. I wanted to get your. Did you see Vinland Saga's ending?
Season 2. Yeah, Vinland Saga. I mean, it was garbage. The whole beginning of season 2. It was Farmville.
They literally Farmville it up.
Yeah, it was Farmville.
Okay. Hold on. You wanna do that?
No, you can go ahead and do the intro.
What's going on? We back. It's the Galactic Disconnect podcast. I'm Galaxy.
I'm T Disconnected. You know.
And we live here on Facebook again. My man was just breaking down Gundam Witch of Mercury. And keep going.
Yeah, so I see you still doing podcast stuff over there.
I mean, this is for the great.
Yeah. But as you know, the spring anime has all come to an end, so we're just recapping kind of some of the ending of the spring anime, and I was just asking for your thoughts and stuff. So Demon Slayer ended. Demon Slayer. So let's start with that, because I know you actually watched Demon Slayer. You know what's up with Demon Slayer.
For the most part, yeah.
So how did you feel about the whole Hashira fights?
This was maybe the best, I think, in my opinion, of the I think the reveals really got it for this one. Like,
what do you mean reveals?
How many niggas is just demons for?
Oh yeah,
for maybe no reason, but also for some reason. So it's like every other. I think it's only I forget his name, Gin or whatever. The gun
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's the only one so far.
Gun breathing.
Yeah, his America breathing. But with them throwing out the concept that, like, okay, people can become half demons and still, I feel like they're opening the floodgates for like a what was the anime that did that shit? I mean, Attack on Titan kind of like ish, but maybe like
fucking Tokyo
like,
Ghoul did that shit.
Exactly. Like this started the trope where like, okay, this is how we enhance ourselves so that we can actually square up with these niggas, because regular human, I mean, almost, because Tanjiro's ancestor's teacher, like, was a human, but was
a demon.
Like, the concept of, like, this nigga was so OP that he scared demons is like...
Turn that way so your hand doesn't...
Oh, yeah, you in the shot. Yeah. Featuring moral support.
Yep. So...
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah.
Just back to chair up the scoop.
Yeah, so... I don't know. I was like talking to one of my friends earlier about Demon Slayer, and they were like, "I see what you mean now about there being no character development." I was like, "See, like Tanjiro just does the same shit. There was no Inosuke, no Zenitsu this whole season. This
season, yeah, they've been on the back burner. It was really like, let's let the other characters kind of shine this season. It was like Tanjiro's still.
But like, who even shined? Because that water guy, the guy who, or the mist guy, he got trapped in a bubble for like half the season and didn't do shit. And then when he did come out, he just kind of did one cut, blam, over. His backstory was sad, but like he didn't do much.
Can you do me a favor and set this up? Yeah. You just gotta hit live, but just make sure you got us both in the angle. You can move it around and adjust it.
The only one who did shit was the
Love Hashira for real. Yeah,
everyone, the fan favorite.
Yeah, she was
Titty McGee. She was out here, doing some wild shit.
Yeah, and she has like the most interesting sword. Sword?
Yeah.
Hella quotations on sword for that one, because her whip blade is crazy.
Yeah.
So and yeah, she was basically the main character.
Yeah, of the whole season, and that's where I'm kind of like, I want to see them grow the actual core trio.
Yeah,
and I don't feel like that happens a lot in Demon Slayer. It was cool. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, that it was the best one, and the main characters are still not inconsiderate. They haven't grown.
Yeah,
they've fought, but they've only none of them have had to increase. I mean, they trained in beginning of season 2.
Yeah,
and all their fights so far have just been we're just back up.
Yeah.
We're the cis character.
So I was like, so Demon Slayer. I did say. So how would you rate it that whole season?
I don't think it rate compared to
out of 10.
Out of 10, I think the season itself.
Yeah, just this season.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when people do as a Marvel fan, you go, "Oh, it's Marvel movies." I'm like, yeah, but Endgame was a bad standalone movie. If you didn't watch any other movie,
you're like, what's
terrible.
going on here?
So same thing. Like this season, how do you feel about that one?
For real, I'd say man, high. I mean, 8.5 out of 10 for real.
Really?
Because the fights were good, the reveals were wild.
Yeah.
Like the fact, gun breathing. First of all, we didn't even know guns were in this world, right? And the fact that he came through and was just I'm decapitating niggas. And then that same character ended up being it was the reveals were there.
I will say that. I will say I liked it, but you would never have known that they weren't the main characters.
No. If you just came in on the season, you were like, who are these backup guys that they keep on putting the camera on for no reason? What's happening? So, and that brings it down for real. Because it's they should be the main characters. Your hand is in. I want me to move over.
Okay. Thank you. You got the other hand too. You can use it. That one. So,
hang up. I text her back. Love you, Mom.
Hang on. Let's not do that. Yeah. So I would say it's about an 8, maybe a 7, somewhere around there.
If Zenitsu, Tanjiro, and Inosuke, because Tanjiro was doing shit. He stole Zenitsu's move for one of the fights.
That was actually dope.
It's it makes so much sense. If all of us are here and all of our techniques have different advantages, if we start combining to compensate for our weaknesses.
But I didn't like that. I didn't like that he was just able to do it. Zenitsu.
Without Zenitsu
trained for years. So much that it's subconscious to him. Tanjiro was all right, I'm going to try this out. Blam. It just undervalues the training.
I saw Zenitsu do this. Did he ever see Zenitsu even do it, actually? And I don't remember.
I think he did. I think he did.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I missed it. But, yeah, so the fact that he was just just take this nigga to shit.
Yeah, that's just whack.
And if he did it more than so he fought Inosuke season 1, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think Inosuke used any of his beast breathing techniques. So that would make sense to me if he was I saw Inosuke do this shit.
Yeah. But the thing about anime is you never really see the off-camera time.
If they did a flashback and at least explained it, better. If he just I know how to do this shit.
Because I know they sat there and trained for months and months and months. We don't know what they're training.
And
we
know.
don't know.
That's where a flashback would have been good. Zenitsu
I agree. I agree. They should have done a flashback.
This is 8 out of 10. They should have. They really needed to do better with the main cast. It's I don't know what's going on with the writing, but it's
So that's where I'm I don't necessarily. I give the anime animation wise. It's great. It's just the plot itself, I think, just has some plot holes in it.
Yeah, that's why you say the whole season, it's the season, the whole anime is becoming why, what are we doing here?
So there's that. So there was that one. Then we also talked about Witch of Mercury. By the way, again, I'm a big Gundam fan. I do think this one was interesting, but I'm not sure if I like it that much. I don't know. It was a cool concept, but the mechs weren't that cool in my opinion. The Gundams weren't that cool.
Do you feel by a technological standpoint or aesthetics?
Aesthetics. Number one. Aesthetics weren't that cool. And then the other Gundams in the show or the other mechs in the show just were whack. And the other Gundams, the villain, the bad guy mechs are like powerhouses, badass mechs against the Gundam. This one, they just didn't have any really cool badass mechs against the Gundam. So I thought that was kind of whack. The plot, it was kind of a traditional Gundam plot. They had the masked figure as a villain.
How would you? Because when you explained it to me, you know what I thought of that had a almost like very similar storyline. Kill la Kill had almost the exact same plot when it came to Ryoku.
And the clothes and she
mom,
wearing the clothes and the mom. That's actually sister. A very, very valid. Now that you bring that up, they ripped off Kill la Kill.
Yeah, and then they also had their like third sister who was literally just made out of the fabric and stuff.
Yeah.
That's literally what I was like. Oh, they did a Kill la Kill.
Yeah, they literally actually did Kill la Kill with mecha. Yeah, and if that's going to be how I rate it, then I would say Kill la Kill was good because people were half naked when they weren't. So
hey, watch them. Okay.
So it wasn't to the same level.
Crazy. Yeah,
but I'd say the mechs were. The plot was okay. There have been better Gundams in my opinion. I would also give this one maybe a 7. I'd give it an average. It's just a 7.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. So I think the other one in spring that we've been paying attention to is Jigu Kuraku Hell's Paradise.
Yeah. Is that over? I don't know if
it's not over yet.
It's not over.
Yeah, they got I think 3. I think they're at 8, 9. No, 1. They're on 11.
Are they? Let me look at this real quick.
Yeah.
Hell's Paradise. We're on episode 13.
Yes. I'm 2 behind. Been slacking.
Yes.
So wait, how many episodes are in this season?
That's what I'm wondering. Because most animes end
12 was the sweet
spot. So I'm like, is it one that's going to continue through into the summer season?
Do a full 24, just straight up. That they are, because their animation's good.
Yeah.
Yo. They're putting the artists through some shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me.
Definitely top tier, best anime for the spring. So we're gonna say
it's been my favorite. So I did some research into the manga because I was like, because I broke down like they haven't even gotten into their like real power system yet.
Yeah,
like the in the manga it was like heavily in like. Almost immediately they broke down. Oh, this is the I forget what it's called. It's some Chinese like Ki or something, or Tao. And it's like they haven't even done that.
They are. The next 2 episodes.
Next 2,
they're just like it's all about the Tao, and they break that down. So the ones you haven't seen, you start to see them go. Oh, so this is what Tao is. Okay, and they all start to try to implement it into their own practices.
Yeah. So they're just now getting to like it's like One Piece like. Hockey comes in like 800 episodes in. It's like, oh, we had this power system we could have been using the whole time.
But I will say, definitely best in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I like the characters. I like the concepts. I like their situation.
Yeah.
It's like it's battle royale.
Death game.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like
with. Powers, but with high stakes, but with mind fucks, but with crazy creatures that they're fighting.
So, and I think there hasn't been a good one of those since. I mean, Battle Royale almost like what's the last good death? I mean, Squid Game.
Yeah, there have been some good death games. I mean,
give me one. Give me two. Because I think I know
Mira
which
Nikki.
One. I was gonna that one for sure. And that one I liked a lot. That one was cool.
Yeah.
But give me another one because other than that, I can't think of any others.
What's that other one? High Rise Invasion.
I don't know that one.
But you know what I'm talking about? Where they have the mask. It's on Netflix. Or it was on Netflix, and they're like on rooftops. They have like the weird smile on the mask.
Yeah, I never was that good.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
I think I've seen like, it looks. I didn't vibe with it.
I'm just saying that I'm just something that just popped up off the top of my head. I got you. There are other death games. I just can't really. If you give me a second to think of them, they will start popping up.
So good.
Yeah.
So the Hell's Paradise, though, definitely number 1 for spring.
For spring, for
sure.
So right now, though, as you see, spring's over. Hell's Paradise was good. The Kamikatsu, the Godless World one, that one was really good too. but I don't know if that's continuing. It's on episode 12.
Jobless Reincarnation was that
So we're going to talk about that when we hit summer,
because that's coming out this summer.
Yeah, because that ended last year, and then it just. So that's probably mostly anticipated for this summer. Did you watch Dead Mouth Death Play?
That one I saw the clips on. That one I didn't.
The reverse isekai with the villain.
Yeah, I read the manga. I think past this current season. Yeah. I don't think they've changed much. What do you think about that one?
I think it's pretty cool. I really like the main character.
Do you see what I meant by like them taking a class that's like traditionally bad and making him not like awful, like the necromancer shtick? Like he's not like trying to turn the city into his.
No, yeah, he's not. He's like, yeah, I happen to be a necromancer. Like I'm a like I happen to be a necromancer. I just want to chill and live a peaceful life.
And he wasn't necromancer by choice.
Yeah,
I don't know if they've shown that in this one yet.
They kind of did mention.
They
hinted at his teacher and his stuff.
Later on, they get more into it. And it's like you can see why he's like I don't want.
Yeah. I saw the whole thing about the children, like set on fire and stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, has a soft spot for the kids." So. I like that one too. It's pretty good, but I still think number one is going to be Hell's Paradise.
For sure. Yeah, it's not going to... That one... Yeah, I don't know. Stick Hell's Paradise at the top spot. They need to be doing something wild, because that one has kind of been going crazy.
Yeah, so now that we're pretty much done with the summary of the spring summer animes. We were just talking about what's it called?
Mushoku Tensei Isekai
Jobless Reincarnation.
Honky Des.
I just call it Jobless
Reincarnation for sure.
Definitely one of the top when it's sleeper, as we were talking about. That was a sleeper when it came out.
I feel you, because I read the manga, so I knew about it beforehand. But I didn't follow it. I followed it until I think. It would technically be the season after this. When he grows up, he's a little. They do a time skip. He's a little bit older. He marries Sylph and
the redhead chick.
Spoiler alert! No, not in the next season. But if they keep going, and
he probably will come back. Because she took his virginity.
Yeah. So don't want to drop too because I don't know if they're gonna change shit up. But this is, I think, the only anime the recent one, where they're in a legitimate, like, polyamorous relationship. He ends up marrying Sylph. Her name is, like, Ren. I don't think she's shown up yet, or maybe she's up towards the end.
I will say, out of the anime, I really like the way they go about this one and with relationship dynamics. Like even when it started off, you saw his dad and it was like, yo, this dude's dad is fucking the mom and then fucked the maid and then knocked them both up and then was like had to wait for them all to live in the same house and then like raised the two kids with them. I was like, wow, that's pretty. You never see that in the anime, like ever. And then that stayed. And then like when they all got separated,
that was wild.
The dad was still like, I'm trying to find both of my wives and both of my kids.
But I ain't gonna stop fucking. I don't think they showed that yet. Spoiler.
No, you said that he's not gonna stop fucking.
No.
Yeah.
No, he does not.
Yes.
Paul is
Yeah. No, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Because then he was like looking for his wife and stuff, and he ended up bumping into what's his name, and he was like, "Yeah, I see that you're still fucking bad."
He's like, "What the?" He said, "I've been fighting. I've been searching for my motherfucker, and you here just
No.
I would have
So I really did like that they have really good relationship dynamics in that. It just feels more real, and the fact that he's like 30 and like has that 30-year-old weep mindset.
He flashes back to that he needed that for sure for the shit he's been through. Because if he was a regular ass kid going through that, he would have been done way earlier.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I also liked what was it the people with the diamonds in their head. I
forget what they're called. Yeah. They're a race of.
Yeah.
I don't think they're demons. They're not elves. They're elfish.
Yeah, but whatever they are, I like that the way they went about making that character type.
Yeah.
Like, dude's a savage. And he's murking people.
Yeah. They do. They have... I want to say, like, second favorite isekai story.
Yeah.
Jobless Reincarnation. Like...
Yeah, I gotta say, probably, for me, too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But top 3. It was so far, my top would be Slime. You don't like Slime?
I loved Slime. I loved it, but and they're doing great. They have a movie coming out.
Yeah,
They're doing great.
Right.
The monster ones I love. He's just so damn OP. I don't like it.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, okay.
But watching
him get to that point.
He got a fucking power boost so fucking wild at the beginning. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I love it. I love the concept.
Yeah.
If that nigga didn't have a fucking dragon inside of him, level 1, and he had to work his way up, this nigga has to. He studied.
Yeah.
He fucking. What did he do? By the time he was like what 2 like.
But don't forget, he also had
30-year-old
knowledge in the body of a 5-year-old.
So is Rimuru.
But he's like, Rimuru is a slime. He's like, okay, in my early years, if I study real good, my brain's gonna retain everything.
He said, I'm gonna
study every language.
I'm gonna constantly drain my mana so I increase my mana reserves. He said, I'm gonna learn how to cast without having to like do the full incantation. I'm gonna sword fight. I'm gonna be a legit ass nigga.
Yeah.
I am so proud of fucking Rudius in the future.
Yeah.
Because he's that nigga. Yeah. For real. Rimuru...
We all just need a restart in life.
Rimuru would still one-shot that nigga.
Yeah. Absolutely.
In the first 10 episodes. Yeah. And it's not even fair.
Yeah. Rimuru is broken.
He's broken. That's the only thing stopping.
But I will say, anime-wise, I like Slime's anime.
Good.
The anime by itself.
No doubt is good. No doubt it's good. Absolutely.
And they've had been running for so long that you have seen him become like demon. He's like a demon lord.
Literally a demon lord now. They're like, everybody gonna become a demon lord? I don't know. It took one nigga to fuck up, and he was like, "Yeah, that's me."
And then I'd say Sword Art's up there for me. So
do you count that? That's good. Do you count that as an isekai?
Yeah.
Like technically, yeah, but I mean, it's technically like game lit video game, but
I feel like you're starting in another world, kind of. So
yeah,
isekai, and they just did it in a way to where he can constantly go to different worlds.
Yeah, when he started like flipping, I mean, Gun Gale,
Alphium,
So and then it's just Kirito's just that nigga.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So as an isekai, that one is unique because he experiences multiple different worlds,
to learn a new thing. Yeah, he actually changes up a little bit each time, and I give you that. Yeah,
Slime's cool because Rimuru's just broken and has every power.
The one I have over...
And Jobless is the most realist.
Yeah. That's the realist. He's had to legit work the hardest. The only one I'd say, and it doesn't have an anime, so I know it doesn't count, but it's called Remonster.
Remonster.
And it's similar to Slime, except he's a goblin. And he has to work his way... He has to legit work his way up from being the lowest, stupidest thing. He doesn't get... The only power boost he gets is Rimuru has the same thing. Glutton.
That's like the trend now in all of those isekais.
Niggas love being able to eat shit and get stronger. It is the most classic trope. Yeah. I think it probably has the highest. I mean, Attack on Titan. Everything has. Tokyo Ghoul. Everything has. You eat the shit, you become strong. It's natural for us.
Fucking My Hero, Sun Eater.
Literally everywhere. I want to eat shit and become stronger. Like that is the trope. So it's what they need to become OP as fuck. Yeah. And Remonster is my number one isekai story to 1.5.
What about Gamer? I know you read Gamer, right? There was Gamer solo leveling. It's about to come out with the anime.
Gamer.
Is it called Gamer?
Give me the premise.
It's like a brother. He goes into a virtual reality. He has a sister that he has to pay for everything for her. So he just grinds in the VR world. Becomes like the best gamer in his world.
What is that called?
And then what about Legendary Moonlight Sculptor? That one?
I loved that one. That one, they're not going to get it anytime soon.
Yeah,
I love that one. That one was cool. That one, I like the hard work in animes. I like the ones where somebody's like, in Moonlight Sculptor, He sat there for like what 4 days in the training area.
Yeah,
just fucking getting
grinding. Yeah,
it's like that's that good shit.
But I think that's also just how you play video games.
Yes. Also, just mindlessly grinding.
Yeah, you'll sit there and I'm like, come on. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna finish maxing out, sharpening this sword, and I'm like, dude, I want to play the game. Yeah, well, this is playing the game. No, it's not. We haven't killed anything yet. It's been 4 days. You're like, well, So that's why you relate to those.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah. It's true.
Yeah. But as you saw, so summer wise, so they have bringing back jobless reincarnation. Great.
Because this is, I wanna go through maybe top.
But there's another isekai called "Am I Actually the Strongest?"
That's interesting.
Yeah, and I guess this one's another isekai. Some broken guy dropped into a world.
That is. I mean, it's gotten so. What's the word for it? So. That is the thing. It's just common isekais because
but anime always does that.
It's now the thing. I got something to another world. Like it's so normalized now that yes.
Because don't forget, early '90s it was space pirates. Everybody was space pirate.
Everybody was space baby. Fucking. Not Tensei Musho. No. It was Musho something.
Yeah. There was that. There was
Cowboy Bebop.
Everything was space pirates.
Everything was space pirates for sure.
And futuristic Neo Tokyo type shit.
Yep.
Then it was we shifted into the Moe period where it was all harems, all one guy, literally, 5 bitches, every anime.
Or 15, or if you go, what was the fucking the Girls Bravo? And then what was it?
There was Shuffle, Girls Bravo. There was so many.
What was the one with the little kid who was a mage and he was at a school? That one was good, and they've actually done like 3 spin-offs that are actually really good.
I know which one you're talking about. Wait, is this God something in a godless?
No. He.
This was
shit.
The World God Only Knows. That's what I'm thinking.
That one, he was a gamer.
Okay.
No, that Magic Teacher. What was it? Because that one legit had good characters.
Oh, like UQ Holder. I know they had UQ Holder. That was a spinoff.
That was a spinoff.
That was one of the spinoffs. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about now.
I want to know the name. I watched that on a TV show. No, I think I streamed that one too.
Yeah, I just know UQ Holder was a spinoff of it, and it was really good.
Yeah, he was the great grandson of that guy.
Yeah.
If y'all know the name of it, I'm gonna find it later.
This type of UQ Holder, it'll pop up.
Oh yeah. Shit! I gotta do the Naruto's dad thing. UQ Holder prequel. What is that?
Yeah. So
I need to know now.
Mm-hmm. But again, so that was a whole period for like 10 years.
Yeah.
That's probably most of our childhood was the harem.
Maho Sensei Nejima. I
yes,
knew.
Nejima. Yeah.
He was not that nigga, but he was also that nigga. Yeah. That was the harem generation.
Yeah. So we had that. So now we're just in the isekai.
Yep. It's gonna move right on.
Yeah, we're in the isekai. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Sword Art kicked off the isekai shit.
Sword Art, it definitely made it big, for sure.
That's when all the isekai started coming out, right after Sword Art.
Yeah.
Getting trapped in a video game, then it was everyone was trapped in a video game. Then it was, you know what, we're just going to reincarnate people.
We'll go to another world. Summon, fucking fall through a hole, get hit by a truck. Anything we can do to get there. Fall off a freaking building. Yeah.
That's why when you said, is Sword Art an isekai? I'm like, well, it technically
every other way people get there is
I was like it kickstarted the whole thing, so that would be what did
Solo Leveling. I like how they did that because it's that is probably my second favorite manhwa. Solo Leveling. It's just so fucking good.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to come out. I actually never read it, but I've heard nothing but great things. So I'm like, yeah, and when every other manhwa y'all have recommended me, you and Brandon, I've always binged them all and was like, this was amazing.
Yeah. So, manhwas be hit. Yeah. So I'm excited for Solo Leveling to get some shine. Yeah. It's been taking so long because they're trying to make it really good, which I like.
Is that a summer or fall in Solo Leveling?
I think it got pushed back to fall. They are. I think it's the same studio that's doing. I don't remember what else they're doing, but the same studio is doing a couple other anime, and Solo Leveling got pushed back. I think it's like the 3rd time because I saw they were gonna get their anime like 3 years ago, and it keeps getting pushed back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for that. They already have a spin-off of his son with I think one of his summons like trying to learn how to navigate the world.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's so love him, so good.
Yeah, so I was saying that one of the summer ones, Am I Actually Strong? That's another isekai coming up. That one so far is about a guy who, I guess he got shot. He gets reincarnated in another world. Yeah. And in this world, they don't know, like, so they can scan your magic, how much magical power you have. The god blessed him with like 1,000 magical power, right? But everyone else is so low. The highest their reader goes up to is double digits, like 2. So they're like, so it's just 2 zeros there. And they're like, oh, our son's so weak. So they like.
I think I've seen this one. I don't know. I've seen the character uses fire powers.
No.
Oh, okay, different.
So one. He, but then they ended up throwing him out. Like, they thought he was weak. And then like he was like, well, maybe I'm stronger than that. Let me try to like increase the range to see if he was still strong. And he increased it to like another 0 and still like 0, 0, 0. So he's like, okay, I'm just weak. And I was like, no, dude, you just need to do it like one more. One more. And you're like, I'm going to see that one.
That's crazy.
He has barrier magic so far.
That's interesting. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting one. Defense magic, I'm trying to use it. Yeah. I like it when they do twists like that because that's. I
just don't like when they go overboard. Like, he was like a baby. He was like, I'm going to create a barrier in my throat. So then I can like alter my vocal cords so I can speak. And I'm like, that's not barrier magic, dude. You just making up stuff now. You can just put a cube in your throat and
you make a voice box.
You made a voice box.
That'd be trippy as fuck.
He was like a floating baby just talking.
Just using his barriers. Okay, so it's like barrier magic expanded. It's like what is a barrier? What isn't yet? Okay,
so that's cool. And he doesn't have an element, so his, of course, is just barrier magic.
Oh, okay. I like it. I want to check it out. I really wish they had some type of thing where it was like overpowered isekai character death battle.
Yeah. They need to do that.
Like I actually need that. Like Death Battle, where y'all at? Like I need y'all to start. Y'all they
do anime, Isekai edition.
They doing anime. They doing Marvel. Let's start like Rimuru versus Superman. Like let's see what the fuck is going on here because it's getting wild.
Yeah.
One Piece. I am so excited for Gear 5.
That's coming out in a movie, right?
It's coming out in theaters. I don't know if it's technically a movie, but I think it's a 2-part episode.
It's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be an OVA.
Yeah. All for Luffy's Gear 5. They are trying to make this the fucking highlight of, which is in the manga it was huge, but they are trying to make this an event, which I love.
I mean, right? They should.
They hyped up Zoro versus fucking Sanji. They hyped up, none of the fights got hyped up as much, but they said Luffy Gear 5, a fucking movie. Like, that's awesome. That's awesome.
They have another isekai, and this one's about following a cleric. So that's another thing you never see. A whole one actually following the healer.
Yeah. Those are healing is underrated.
Yeah.
There's a manga I like. They same trope except they tried to summon 2 heroes and they roped in their like lame best friend in it. So the 2 people that they wanted to become heroes legit are like they're powerful and all that, and the
support.
Yeah, the one that comes in, they're like, why are you here? Like, we don't even need you. But he has a little bit of healing magic. So in this world, their healing teacher is a brawler. So what she does is she trains all the healers to be combat medics. Yeah. So
that's kind of dope.
It's dope. It's a good fucking concept. Their only goal is to be fast and strong. They run into the battlefield, pick up people, run them out. That is their whole goal. So he's training with them. He's using healing magic to repair his muscles when he trains. So he literally doesn't have to stop training. They're doing ridiculous shit. They're getting fucked up. He breaks his arm like 8 times. She's like, heals him, do it again.
Do it again, yeah.
Wild. So the whole thing is they're fighting demons, right? Guess what demons are weak to?
Healing magic.
Healing magic.
Yeah. Life magic.
So his two...
He's gonna be like, I'm gonna cover my fist in healing magic
and literally start punching. Love the fucking concept, man. Love it. So yeah, the healers need to start getting some shine. Like I like it. The expansion of concepts like that.
Yep.
So fucking good.
Yeah, I mean, I am, and that's the thing. I am getting.
Watch this.
Oh yeah, I am getting tired of the hero with the sword comes in and just fights everything.
I have a sword. It's like let's get some variety going. Yeah. Let's get like I mean.
Oh, did you see the new one? Reincarnated as a vending machine. let me show you. I'm like, I don't know who comes up with this shit.
Oh, it's like you gotta hit all. I mean, it's reincarnated as a blank, and then just go for it. That is insane. It's probably gonna be some stupid spinoff, and if it's good, it's good. Is it an anime yet? Yeah, I see the manga. Oh fuck! I have seen this. I literally thought it was a meme. I literally was like, oh, that's cute. Somebody made a fucking.
It's a whole thing. Yeah, the first episode came out. It's the travel adventures of a vending machine. That's how you know isekais are going too far. Isekais, they're just
it's fucking
yeah.
Yo, he's gonna battle Rummer. Let's go. I don't know what have you seen it yet?
I have not seen it yet.
I can only imagine what the.
I wonder if he's gonna like pop out like medicine and stuff and like potions.
I can create items. I'm an item generator. Like I guess I will not knock it. Yeah. I won't knock it.
I mean, the one thing about anime is they can turn really, really dumb concepts into really interesting things.
They can do.
So it might actually really be a good.
I won't knock it. Let's I'm gonna get your Crunchyroll account.
Yeah, okay.
And you can hold me accountable. Yeah, you haven't watched it.
Yeah, Reborn as a vending machine.
Reborn as a vending. We gotta keep an eye on that one. I need to know how OP this vending machine gets. Like, is he squaring up with like other isekai character? Like, let's go. I'm disgusted and amazed. Mash isn't an isekai. He's just
no.
Born.
Mash is just
This is
Harry Potter X One Punch Man.
I love it.
X.
So they had somebody.
Black
I don't
Clover.
think it was the main character. Block a fucking weapon with his like eyebrow muscles, like his eyelid muscles. Yeah. I love the stupid ridiculous. Yeah. let's take every concept and just.
They broke down his name. It was like the A is for Asta.
Oh,
the S is for Satima. The H is for Harry.
That's dope.
Who was the M for? I forgot who the M was for.
M. Wow, I actually like that a lot. I thought they just threw shit together. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That actually makes me like it more. Yeah. Let's see. Let's break. What does Mash mean?
Dead Mount, Deathblade. Yeah. So that's anime right now, but I think we should. Yeah, you can look at that, and while we're looking at that, we can talk about our Street Fighter.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it back up
because I know I did see you showing some gameplay earlier.
To peek at it while we were talking. Last Friday we hosted, kind of streamed, really. I wouldn't say hosted.
Yeah.
Street Fighter gaming session. We had 8 people come through in the end. Shout out to everybody that came through.
Yeah, shout out to Valentine, to Senpai S2K, to
Lethal,
yeah.
Senpai Zway, and Roxas.
Roxas was fucking people up, yo. I didn't know he was that good.
You know about the master, motherfucking Gary, man.
I did not know he was that good, yo.
Yo, shout out to him, yo. He was the Destiny god back in the day.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pull out some of his.
Let's see if I can find, because he's using camera, yeah. Let me see if I can track that down. Yeah, he's one of those gamers that's been just popping off. But But shout out to this is.
Hey, that's me fighting.
Yeah. Fighting. Yo, fuck Zangief. For real, fuck all y'all.
All y'all Zangiefs. We fought like 5 Zangiefs.
Fuck all Zangief. Fuck every nigga with the Zangief in their character select. These matches are long, but they're not long. And he came in late. That's right. He came in a little later.
Yeah, he did come in way later.
This him.
Oh. Whoa.
Child, fuck Zangief. I've been seeing this fucking ridiculousness. Shout out to Gary. He's been getting his combos going, getting the corner pressure going. Yo, I spent the past 2 days trying to figure out how to stop getting punched in the face when I'm in the corner. I have some stuff now. It's still not great. It's still not great.
Got me with the perfect KO.
Yeah, this is.
Let's turn that off before you get.
No. It's still going. I don't get. Yo, one thing I like about my the homies, they good at the game.
Yeah,
like, they play the game. They're good at the game. I think 3 of them are platinum. My cousin's plat. Valentine, he just hit plat. I think it was like last night or a couple days ago. Gary's plat. I think Lethal's going for plat now. I think he's like, if he's not there already.
And I am nothing.
and I give my game time when I can. I got no problem being the worst in the group.
And that's kind of what I'm like. I feel like, honestly, that makes me want to play the game more. It makes me, and now I have something to like strive for.
Exactly.
If it were just me playing a fighter by myself, I'd be like, all right, well, I'm good enough to beat the computer players and put it down.
And some random noobs online, but when I get into a match, a lobby with the homies, I'm getting thrashed.
I'm getting thrashed. And I like losing at games. I like losing because then when I do win, you just feel,
it's great. Yeah. I got that round. Let's go. I'm going to lose the next 7, but I got that one. That's fucking good.
Yeah, you a bitch now. I won. I talk all the shit. If you know me when I game, I talk all shit. And I will be getting my ass whooped. But I will not talk like I am.
Hey, can you tweak the camera just a little bit to the...
this way?
Yeah.
Towards me.
Homie is leaning.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'll let you... So, because... I love the mind games too. you gotta get it in, man. You gotta just throw that one out there, like your ass.
I really want to get the new Diablo or Final Fantasy. I
recommend it.
Yeah, sure. Did you get the Diablo yet?
Diablo, haven't gotten yet. I've been keeping an eye on it. They're talking about adding new classes and stuff now.
Yeah, they were like a Blood Knight or something.
Blood Knight's the next one, which I think
is that like a Death Knight? I'm guessing.
Knight. And I feel like it's going to be interchangeable. I like them throwing out new concepts. I don't think I've ever heard of that class. And
I just figured it was going to be like a Blood Knight.
I mean, Death Knight. Basically probably like a what's the?
Because Diablo's Blizzard, right?
Blizzard. Yeah. So and they got everything from Space Knights to fucking.
Well, Diablo. A lot of the character classes are just World of Warcraft classes.
Yeah, exactly.
So in World of Warcraft, Death Knight was like one of my favorite classes.
Yeah, that's
because you could like drain people's life.
So some Blood Knight's probably gonna be similar, like blood.
Yeah, you're draining their blood or something.
To increase your abilities.
Yeah,
I like it. I like how all the classes are kind of dark-ish. That fits the World of Warcraft theme. My only thing is I don't like how few melee classes there are. Barbarian is kind of the only one. Rogue and Barbarian, I think.
I mean, there's usually Barbarian. There's Crusader, which
that one's not in there yet, but they're probably gonna add more. Yeah. Like they're probably gonna try. I hope the longevity of games like this, they try to like with the fact that we can update them. They're like, okay, it's only been out for like what, less than a month?
Yeah,
like a little bit, probably a month.
And Diablo 3 ran on for how many years?
Exactly.
Yeah, so it was like a 2010 game.
Let's add some more. They're trying to fix the broken loot shit. I saw like 2 articles of people that got like epic loot that was so bad it was literally like redundant to their character.
Yeah, did you hear about the world ancient class item drops that they have in that game?
I haven't heard about that.
Well, there's apparently some item drops. There's like a .0000. They're like, if you get the drop, you just sell your account.
Just give it away.
Yeah, you just sell your account.
Is that good?
It's that good. Only 2 people have gotten them.
Wow.
So far.
They're serious.
Yeah, only 2 people have gotten the item so far.
Damn.
Out of all the countless hours of playing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, stuff like that gets people to play for.
Yeah, it does.
And so I want to get it. I haven't played an RPG, and it's multiplayer, right? Diablo?
Yeah, I love Diablo because I think that is one of the best. If you're a gamer couple or you want to get your girl into games or whatever, Diablo is the best place to start.
Really,
getting your girl into gaming. Yes, because what it does, it allows you to have that same co-op, like Marvel Ultimate Alliance kind of gameplay.
Yeah,
those type of games are just really good.
Yeah,
and then it has a really deep, mature story to it. You can pick cool classes, cool character customization.
Yeah. You don't have to be like locked in for real. You can always just get the other class if you want to try it out.
It's just good, and you get to do dungeon crawling shit. So and it's a simple game. You're just spamming your attack button and going through the dungeon. I like that. There was a game I used to play a lot, Gauntlet Legends. It was an old GameCube game. GameCube and arcade game. But it was based off of the original Diablo. It was just another. It was like a knockoff. But that was one of my favorite games.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, anything with that Marvel Ultimate Alliance style. Yeah, it's just one of those. It's just good.
Yeah.
So Diablo. I'm hoping it's. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. So I'm thinking. I mean, I don't know if I can justify $69.99 for a top-down game with only 12 hours of story.
Yeah, that's gonna replayability and all. It's gonna. I'm gonna wait on that. 40, I gotta swing, especially if they're still releasing stuff.
Yeah, I don't get how people can replay the seasons. They're just I'm gonna replay the same story, season 1, to unlock the season 1 items and replay the same story again. I don't know. I need a competitive online.
Something there, something to. That's why I'm excited for Armored Core.
Yeah,
because you talk about mech stuff. I loved Armored Core so much. I think it was 4 was my.
I actually didn't like the Armored Core games that much.
I know you didn't, and that's okay because maybe we'll check out 6 and see what's going on because. I loved it, and I see what they're doing with it.
The new one looks like it'll be good.
They're doing the same people that are from Software, same people that do Dark Souls, Dead Souls, Blood Souls, Born, all those.
I got fucked up here.
Man, using the deal. Shout out to DJ, man. I love this character in SF4. They changed him so much. I don't know.
They did put some respect on his name in this game. So Rashid comes out at the end of the month, right?
Oh, Rashid comes. So I'm excited for their new characters. They got Rashid coming out. I like how
he just released gameplay for him.
Actually. They just came out with the Rashid gameplay. They flipped their original schedule. Rashid is coming first, I think, later this month or a little bit into next. And then they got Aki coming out in the spring.
Yep.
I want them to keep releasing characters, because Rashid looks fun.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I normally main Yuri and Akuma, so that's what I'm waiting for.
Akuma? Yeah. Akuma's...
He my favorite character in Street Fighter.
Yeah, people love that angry ass nigga because they make him look so dope now. So I'm excited for Akuma, and Rashid too. I really like how he looks.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a try because the way they've done every character in this game so far,
it's different. He's fluid.
They've made every character really balanced and very I will say, this is my favorite Street Fighter since Super whatever Arcade Edition. And that one took a lot of updates to get to where it was at.
It did. They've done better, man. I think them taking their time and trying to be like, okay, we're gonna make sure the mechanics are important, having the counter.
Yeah.
I don't use it as much as I need to. I'm trying to use it more for the exact situation of getting in the corner and getting kicked in the face.
That parry shit
is so amazing. Yep. And 4 didn't have that. 5, they tried. Those mechanics.
It used to be you had to
time it perfectly, and you get punished so hard. No, they really did good saying, okay, you can hold it. It's going to drain your meter. You might get grabbed.
And I love that meter. I love that the meter separate from the super. It recovers quick, but not quick enough. It recovers quick, but not too quick.
Yeah, you get punished for blocking. Yeah. If you just sit there and block, you're going to get broke, and then you can get stunned. Instead of just stunned, you're getting hit a lot.
Yeah. Perfect, really, really balanced. And Street Fighter needs to keep this the same formula for a while.
Everything else, yeah, for sure. Yeah, yo. Good going, Capcom. Keep it up.
First time I've said good going, Capcom in like 10 years.
They've had it. They needed it because it's been rough. So yo, shout out to Rashid. I hope he's dope.
So number one, who was the winner of our?
Valentine came through with the W.
Okay.
He had 11 points. The next highest, Gary was coming for it.
Oh yeah, Gary did not come in late.
Yeah, it would have been a little mixed. Lethal was second by the time we stopped, and
second to me.
I came in dead last, and that's really? Just the way. Yeah, for sure. I only won one round.
I came higher than you.
Yeah. You beat
what?
I forget who you beat, but you beat
wow,
somebody.
You're a scrub.
I need to practice for sure. My Dowsum needs some work. I think he's too big brain for me, and I need somebody I can be stupider with. That's what I've established. Like Rashid looks wild as fuck. Let me get some Rashid. Let me just throw some wind around and jump around.
Gary doesn't give you a chance to do shit.
No, he said when I put you in the corner, I am making sure you stay there. He doesn't use the magic button. I'm not going to give you a chance to use the magic button unless I need to react to it. And he said, if I get out the corner, I'm literally going to put you back in.
What the fuck?
And his combos aren't just corner combos, but he will make that shit work.
I don't even know when the combos end.
It's an addition. You have to add to it. After that first input, you need to do more inputs.
No, but I mean, for him, it's just like...
Yeah, it Cammy goes forever.
You can't even see when when Cammy takes the break.
You don't know where your turn is. Yeah, that's where I get kicked in the face. It's like, okay, I'm taking my turn. No, you're getting kicked in the face, actually.
I'm like, is this the end of the combo? Nope.
Nope. You're just getting kicked in the face. Yeah, be going in, yo. Chris, shout out to 2 Gold. He came through with his another Zangief. No, fuck all y'all Zangiefs. I'm tired of getting kicked in the face.
Is this John?
Shout out to Jahida. My man's destroyed me.
Yeah.
With the freaking Marissa. I do not know how that command grab works, and I probably need to learn because he punched me in the back of the head so many goddamn times. So yeah, I need to learn how to play Dowsum for real. But everybody plays the game for real, like a good amount. It makes it fun to play. You get to see some different play styles, except for Zangief. I fucked up my combo there. It's so sad. Been working on that.
Yeah, I think we both need practice, man. But...
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm excited. When do you want to have another one?
I don't know. I definitely want to get a lot more practice in because I mean, I still am not going to win this shit. The skill gap is like
it's huge.
It's such a huge
getting the matches, man. It's good.
Yeah, but I do think when you play against people that are better than you, it makes you better.
It makes you better, man. There it is. I finally get my combo. Do I land it?
I miss it.
Killed me, and I tried it again. I still miss it. I'm gonna get that combo down next time we do it. So I want to have another gaming session like that, and then I want to do avatar battles. Have you seen any Avatar battles in Street Fighter? So learning the regular characters is a learning curve, right? Because you're like, okay, what does the combo do? What are their moves? Avatar battles, appreciate you. Avatar battles, throw that shit out the window, and you get somebody's normals, and then everything else is insanity, and I love it. Let's go, and they're also disgusting, which makes it great. Let's see who we're looking at here. I'm gonna steal somebody's Avatar battle stream, cause I love. Oh, yo, shout out to Maximilian, cause I used him to learn how to do my combos. We're gonna let that catch up, and is that on the screen? Yeah.
Again, I haven't played the whole road.
Nobody has. The only one that has is the homie Steven. Shout out to Swami. He's the one. I was like, even if it's just me and you, we're gonna do some Avatar battles. This is the wrong thing. I'm getting excited. I'm getting confused. I got too much Street Fighter going on.
Yeah.
So I want to shout out to Capcom. They've been doing good the game. I want to give people a reason to play the World Tour. So I want to see some Avatar battles. Because I want to see people's characters. I want to see some builds. I want to see some craziness. So next time, maybe not next time. I want to say give people some time to play World Tour and stuff. So maybe like 2 weeks or something like that. We just do another.
I really want us to get back into like shooters, Fortnite.
We can do Fortnite too.
Yeah, something. I want to do squad up games. It would be really cool if we all got back into like Destiny, doing raids and shit again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, I like doing team stuff. I mean, competitive stuff's cool.
Yeah,
but
teamwork hits it. That's why.
As you know, even you have your daughter now. You have responsibilities. Oh yeah. We can't really invest into playing games like we used to.
A lot of the team games take a lot of that though. A lot of MMOs. I try to get it in, man. I'm doing a lot. I'm trying. Shout out to the 3D printer. We can try to get some more 3D prints going. I want to try doing more stuff for the people. Yeah, I've been sitting on that fucking thing trying to figure it the fuck out. Yeah.
But
we need to pick something.
But I think that stuff versus, I mean, yeah, you have to grind to get like the excellent stuff, but I still think it's not like a game like this where you actually have to muscle memory inputs.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
You gotta muscle
There's a lot of inputs, other people's fucking wild. Yeah. So
and to keep it fresh in your head, you got to constantly do it all day.
I like Fortnite because it's like, yo, we go in and do a battle. I want to do the tournaments and that.
Yeah, I like battle royales. I like that. Hey, if you play it a lot, you get the cool skins. You get the unique shit.
I like what Fortnite's doing. They're still doing cool shit.
You see Optimus Prime in there?
I saw Optimus Prime riding a Velociraptor, shooting Anakin Skywalker, and like shotgun and Naruto. I'm like,
yeah,
this is great.
Yeah, this is what the multiverse is supposed to be.
Literally, like this is exactly how fucking ridiculous it should be. So I'm down for Fortnite. I can't think of. I mean, Destiny still has their raids and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's still the only like
that's still the best
kind of shooter,
mechanically shooter with a lot of variety.
But it's just it's a cash grab now, man. Yeah. They want you to
invest. Activision. Anyway, they're power actors. They're just still trying to stay alive, and it's hard to compete against Fortnite. It's just hard. Destiny's been trying. They got their new.
I mean, we get back into Warframe. I know we were playing that for a while.
I am very much in fan of that. I like that a lot. Yeah. Let's do that. It's free. Nobody has an excuse not to play it.
I really hope I can get my Vaughn back.
I hope you can get my stuff back too. I spent some fucking cash on I think my Vaughn too. Yeah, that was yeah. My Prime, my Volt Prime,
you had
my
Rhino
Vaughn,
Prime,
my Rhino Prime, I had something. Yeah, I'm down for Warframe because they have raids. They have that same.
Yeah, they've like done mechanic. A lot more now on that
I told you like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Have you checked it out?
I have not, but I definitely from even when I jumped back into it for like a week, I was like, well, this is a
back
whole
then
game.
They did a lot.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to have we're gonna do Warframe. Okay, I like Warframe. Let's do that because I know I can run it, and I like that. I like their concepts. I like they're still going.
Yeah, I'm only doing it if I got my old classes.
I'm not starting well, that'll be the caveat. If we can get our stuff back, or if you like it enough, you're willing to if I don't know if they've changed how difficult getting the Prime is.
My thing is, I have access to every class. Okay, but if I still have, I understand paying for the Prime classes. Okay, but I want to be able to play at least every class.
That was one thing they did. I think that was good. It was like you can either pay like $10, get the Warframe, or you can grind the solar systems, get all the parts, and get it.
But when we played originally, it didn't explain how to do that at all.
No, you had to search, and that's one of the things I kind of didn't like, kind of liked. Later on, they added the ability to go through, find the parts, find the exact map. You could see the drop rates, and then you could go do them. So they definitely have worked on that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Warframe. Y'all been doing the damn thing for a long ass time. So, I'm down for that, man.
Okay, dope. So what we need you to start doing, Brian, is watching all the anime.
I got a laundry list. I need to start watching anime. I need to start playing games. Jeez, it's like my younger self.
How are we gonna have a video game anime podcast?
Listen, I just like talking to the homie. Hey, we can. My thing is, I still know about so much. I can still just contribute to what's coming out. So
you didn't swing by BlerdCon or anything?
No.
Speaking of that, everyone, this week in BlerdCon, shout out to all
BlerdCon. Shout out to the nigga convention of the DMV, BlerdCon. Me and the squad went to the first one like 6 years ago. They've still been going strong. Shout out to Plus Ultra Entertainment. They're hosting events there. I like seeing the blurred culture grow.
Can you get sponsored by Plus Ultra or something? I feel like that's the only group you ever shout out.
They are the ones. You know what? We'll look into that. We'll look into that. We'll have some of their people on. Moral Support's been trying to get in with them, and
no free publicity, man. If you're not giving us shit, I'm gonna keep shouting out every time.
We need a few. We'll get LJ is one of their main people in there.
All right.
I know. We can get LJ on here. So I like that. We'll see about getting Plus Ultra Entertainment on here. Shout out to them though. They going crazy. We've been going to a lot of their events in DC and Virginia and in Baltimore. And they all up in BlerdCon. So shout out to Blerds. I hope if y'all haven't gone to BlerdCon at least once, I ain't going this year. Try next year. Meet some fellow Blerds.
And you haven't gone to BlerdCon, you're missing out.
It's a big party, man. I love people going. There's people having fun, man. And like the first time we were there, it was so cool. I mean, just in a pro black space.
So people don't realize it, and I'm not sure who else is watching that isn't from the DMV, but if you're not from the DMV, you haven't really experienced black nerd culture like that.
No,
but I think DMV is a very unique area. For black nerd culture.
I don't know if there's another. I mean, I feel like in other areas of the U.S. And maybe the wider world,
it's like the hodgepodge of it being like one of the most affluent black counties in the country.
Exactly.
So you're getting that level of like money.
What comes with money. Yeah, I can afford to do the cosplays. I can afford to go to the events.
Yeah, I can afford to keep up with the fandom and all that stuff. Then you're getting the actual nerd side of it, of people with your shared interests. And you're just not around like bummy nerds, like bummy.
I am so proud that people have talked enough shit about niggas wearing deodorant at cons. Niggas is wearing deodorant at cons now. Not everyone. Y'all still need help. People's wearing deodorant at cons now. There's people walking around giving deodorant to people's cons. Yeah. We are fixing the people. Like, it is.
BlerdCon don't play that.
They do not. It's like, if I can smell you and I'm a distance, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna spray you down. I'm gonna help you, nigga, because I do not need to be smelling your body odor.
But what I'm gonna say is, BlerdCon in particular, there, like you said, there are a lot of bummy people still there, but there's more in the DMV. You're gonna see a lot more.
You're gonna see a lot more niggas with some swag. I remember back in the day, it was. I mean, I wouldn't say it was just us. But there wasn't many more.
There was not.
To be honest, I was like niggas that were nerdy that you'd be like, he's cool. Yeah. Cool was not like a common thing. But now we got anime swag. My anime swag game is lacking. I can admit that. I've seen.
Yeah, I got all my shit. I've like just grown out of, or like bolted out of,
or is old. Yeah. So I need to go to some cons, get some nerd swag.
Like around that have like small business owners that are selling anime merch.
Shout out to the Blerds because they started making anime merch, man.
It just sucks being an adult because, like, where else am I ever gonna wear this shit? Like, I only wear
conventions outside, man. I don't know. I don't know about that.
I will say for me though,
wear it to your job.
I can't wear shit to my job. I can't. And then after work, I'm not gonna like change into the shirt to wear it in my house. To wear it around my house. Like
that's what it's good. Yeah, I feel that. If you got a government job, you gotta dress like you in the government. Yeah, I feel that.
So I won't do that. But
but if you're at a party and at a function, shout out to. I mean, I've just seen so many people wear some good swag.
But now I'm seeing why in like movies there'll be like that guy who has like one outfit in his closet. This is going out outfit. It's like because I really
it's time.
I really only need like 5 outfits that are my going out outfits.
You
Everything
got
else
one for every weekend of the month, and maybe if you do a Friday Saturday thing.
Yeah, I don't need a bunch of clothes anymore.
Yeah, I feel that for sure. Yeah, I got a couple. Shout out to Moral Support. She got me in some good clothes.
She's been swagging you out. I've realized. I've been watching Brian come in with his drip. I'm like, I know Brian don't know how to dress. Brian's never know how to dress.
Hey man, behind every good man is somebody dressing them well.
Yes, that's true. That's true. She got you with the blonde in your hair now and shit.
So hey, so I appreciate you most for helping me out, and yeah, man. So shout out to because people been coming in fresh, man.
Like the new age of nerds is just really fresh.
I am both proud and afraid of what the new age of nerds will bring.
I mean, they look cool.
They look cool, and
let's just stop there.
we'll stop there for that.
They aren't cool, but they look cool.
Yeah. So hey, it's good for me. I did want to say one thing.
Yep.
So I've been gone out of Maryland for 5 years. This is my first summer back in Maryland for real. Have the clouds always been
in these clouds, man?
It's been crazy. So she's not from Maryland either. I didn't mean to point at you so hard. She's not from Maryland either. And we're out there looking around like, why does the sky look so crazy? The sky been looking crazy to me.
I mean,
I'm used to Texas. It's been barren. It's been...
the clouds have always been...
kind of wild.
Not wild as... It's always looked like The Simpsons in Maryland. It's always looked like The Simpsons in Maryland with clouds. But we got to admit, these fires and the fog...
It's been affecting it.
That's been affecting it.
Okay. That's all I need. That's all I need.
But there are a lot of clouds in Maryland. As you know, we are a humid...
I've been gone for a while. It's humid as fuck.
It's a humid, hot, rainy, swampy area with clouds.
Yeah. You leave for a little while. You come back. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over here?
Yeah. But y'all in these clouds, y'all funny.
And the worst thing was, man, you know, we got NASA in, I don't remember what exactly.
Greenbelt.
In Greenbelt. So out in Texas, we used to be seeing a barren ass sky. We ain't used to seeing fucking rockets or whatever the fuck they got launching up there. So I'm looking around like, what the fuck is that? Why am I seeing so much shit in the sky? It's been adjusting to Maryland. But hey,
government.
Shout out to the clouds. Y'all for fucking me up.
I noticed you been putting it as your fucking Instagram little note.
It's been killing me, man, because I'm out here looking around. But yeah, it's literally, I haven't been in the summer in Maryland in a while.
Yeah.
That's what it is. We were going to get lit and go cloud watching. Because...
See, that's the problem. Y'all get lit and looking at the clouds.
Well, you're not from an area and you see different weather, man. It's a change up.
Y'all over here like, what's wrong with these clouds? No, it's not the clouds. What's wrong with y'all niggas?
Literally from Washington, I was like, it's just raining all the time. And then Texas is just hot all the time.
Was it raining all the time in Washington? Was it really like Twilight?
Let me say, the worst winter I've ever experienced was the one when I was in Seattle. Because people talk about I have gone through.
Why would Texas be a bad winter?
No, Texas winter was scary because it was literally an apocalypse. There was the whole Texas shut down. The winter storm they had, but that was just Texas sucking.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like an inch of snow.
It froze over again
this year. Well, Texas has been going through some things. Yeah, Texas has been going through it.
But we're saying like what y'all think is like
that was abnormal for Texas.
Yes,
this was normal for Washington. This is normal Washington. But I hear about songs. People say it rains a lot in Seattle. I got rained on for 2 weeks straight. My ass was not prepared. I would go into work with soggy shoes, with just drenched, mad, upset, and just everybody else is like, "Hey, how's it going? Why the fuck are you happy? I haven't seen a fucking clear sky in 2 weeks, and I'm fucking pissed." No, yes, it rains a lot. It's real. If you ever doubted it, it rains a lot in Seattle. Literally for weeks straight, and it's a real thing. People be depressed.
Yeah, I believe that definitely.
Maybe not used to it, even if you are. Because you're not seeing the sun. You're getting fucking rained on, which literally starts feeling abusive. Like the sky is fucking mad at you. My bad if I'm yelling. It was awesome.
So I get it. It rains. But what made the winter bad?
It was during the winter.
Oh, so it rains in the winter.
So I thought it was like
that.
It's
not snow like rain.
That. No, it's no sun or no snow, just rain. Okay. The rain, the snow.
But is it like
it snows a tad bit. It rains for most of it. I was there. I got rained on. I did not like it.
He didn't go outside.
I was outside all the time. It's the only time I got to work.
Okay.
He went to the bus stop and then he would go to work.
Rained on all day.
Okay. So I guess as we're closing out, because how long has it been?
We've been going for a minute. This has been a good one.
Okay. so like looking forward, what do you want to start looking forward to the next couple of times on the podcast? I was thinking we should do like regular updates again on our summer animes that are coming out. Give Brian a Crunchyroll so he can like actually watch stuff on Crunchyroll. And then gaming. Do you want to like? How do you want to do that? Do you want to plan any other events coming up soon, or?
Yeah, when we start doing more regular gaming sessions, it'd be easier because we can talk about our gaming sessions on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be good. Keeping up with, like, if we are doing Warframe raids, Destiny raids, Fortnite games, gaming's coming back for real. Events, streaming tournaments are coming back. Live in-person tournaments are coming back.
In-person everything. Yeah.
I mean, and I feel like the anime. Because other countries got hit really hard with the whole COVID stuff.
Yeah.
And you can see now with like how animes are coming to Hell's Paradise, One Piece, so like being in a room with your like coworkers and working on something changes the quality of it. It has a real impact.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited, especially going into the future of the podcast, like all the good shit that's anime, gaming, everything.
So next week, what are we going to talk about?
Next week, it's still going to be spring.
It's summer anime now. Summer anime is now.
Oh yeah. Summer animes are coming out. I feel like we'll keep an eye on maybe some sleepers.
Okay.
We're looking at. One thing I wanted to say is what I didn't notice is Jobless Reincarnation is actually getting 2 different animes coming out. They have.
Oh really? Another one?
I don't think it's a spin-off technically. They're both Mukusho Sensei 2, so Jobless Reincarnation Season 2. They're doing one focusing on, it looks like...
Oh, that's
Sylphie, maybe? Yeah. Or it might be the, they're doing something different. While Rudius and Arius journeyed home, they're focusing on...
I think they're just talking about that one is the episode 0.
These episodes, it looks like they're doing seasons.
That one right here, it looks like it says
season 2, episode 0. Oh, so that might be an
that's
OVA.
The actual, yeah.
Okay, so my bad. They might be doing an OVA. And they did.
Yeah, exactly. That was the OVA. That's the.
Okay, so yeah. I'm excited for the Sleepers Hell's Paradise because I got lucky with that one.
I will say you had a good pick on that one.
Yeah, I was like, this looks cool. And it came through. If fucking reincarnated as zombie vending machine,
that's gonna be the sleeper of the season.
If it is, I will be like surprised and not surprised. But there's a lot of stuff coming out that we should keep an eye on.
We should do weekly updates on our animes that we're watching, and then again, I think we should get back, really find some games to get into.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for the functions. My nigga, like pool parties. We got one coming up. Shout out to to you.
But I mean, our podcast, we're video games.
We're gonna talk about just for the podcast. Yeah, we're gonna attend some functions. Look out for y'all.
I'm excited.
Galactic coming through at the functions. But yeah, just for the podcast. Yeah, anime gaming. For whatever else crazy is going on. I know. I mean. That's other stuff we can maybe save for a spinoff, but I want to talk about how they found fucking coke in the White House.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look forward to recapping everybody next week on the upcoming animes
for sure.
And I guess we'll talk more about gaming and see if we actually get into Warframe or not.
We're gonna announce whatever we find. I think Warframe for right now, but we're gonna keep it up on the socials. And that's
all right. Well, everyone, take care. What's our sign out that you
play games, meet people, have fun.
All right, peace, everyone.
Love y'all. Have a good one.